So what's the nation's favourite thing about the festive season? Sean, Lisa.
Is it Christmas Day? You know, the meal, Christmas Day, just all the whole thing surrounding the whole day of Christmas, the day of Christmas. I like to get up, have the traditional Christmas, you know, the aubergines, grilled aubergines with the halloumi. Then you go for your Christmas haircut. Then you go and float your Christmas barge with all the traditional licorice, the sweets, the blue cheese, push that out in the park. Then go and put the baked potatoes on. And then we always play that. Could you ever play Spud You Live? Spud You Live at Christmas?
Oh, Spud You Live?
Yeah, well, you get an atlas and you get your baked potato and you work out which country your baked potato resembles most.
Have you never played that? It's good with Ireland, because Ireland looks quite baked potato-y.
So you get an atlas, you get your potato.
Open up, potato.
What do you do with the potato?
You just say potato.
You just eat the potato while you're eating it. You have beans and everything.
Beans?
What do you do? Like, you have a potato, you open it up, what you like, eat
Is
it.
this show going on, or has someone just fed me LSD?
Anything else that annoys you about Stacey?
She makes me go to bed at like 8 in the afternoon. What she does is,
You had us at 8 in the afternoon.
She goes to bed really early, but she makes me go to bed with her.
Oh, really?
And then she goes to sleep, and I'm just sort of sat there, thinking, fucking hell, what am I doing here? Why am I sitting here at like
8 in the afternoon?
How is that?
The thing is, though, I don't think I've ever been to a party with enough space to do that.
Hang on, keep it going. We need a big ending.
Okay.
I'll jump down through it.
That is onto...
Oh, this is definitely going to work.
Oh, God.
Three.
I think the next generation of Paralympics.
Wow. Ellie, have you got a party trick?
No,
Swim!
I'm quite boring, but normally a lot of people like to jump over me.
Rob, what's your party trick?
We used to play a cereal box game. It's basically get a cereal box,
Yeah,
you have to
and
bend down without touching it.
Yeah,
you have to
I
pick
did
it
it on
up
my-
with your mouth, not with your hands.
What, like a cereal box?
I'll show you what you do. So
You make
basically...
it shorter and shorter.
Yeah, and then
It's a
you'll
great
take
game.
turns. So you'll start off
Right, OK.
on this bit.
Yeah, all right, go on. Gabby's
So,
saying
like,
this
it's
is
quite easy at the beginning because it's sort of just...
Yeah.
Right,
And then you have to slowly go down and everyone takes turns.
OK, well, all right, let's see how
Take
far...
it.
OK.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, that's a bit harder, but it's still...
I'm quite good at this. Do you want...
Oh, yeah, Ellie, go on, get
Ellie.
involved.
I think I'm pretty sure Ellie, come on, that's going to be so easy for you.
We're sending down Ellie to represent us. And then...
Wow!
Yes, Ellie, not even a bend in the knee.
This doesn't feel like it's going to make it into the Paralympics, but...
That's my party trick.
What,
If
sorry?
it does make it in the
Like
Paralympics,
this?
I think we
Sorry,
should...
your party trick is you can kick yourself in the head.
If you win, I'll give you 50 quid. If I win, all your medals.
A lot of people say Sky got all the good sport.
Well, we outbid him for this. Oh, here he is. I'm sorry.
There'll be
We're going to have
nothing.
to go flat.
What? Oh, my God.
Yeah. Well, there's a little bit of a curve on the edge.
I think you should go at the same time.
Really romantic, like Lady in the Tramp.
That's what I'm thinking.
We're going at the same time.
How did you guys get together? Well, funny story.
He's a married man.
She's not here, so... Sorry. I didn't mean that. Let's go in.
Go. Go.
Go on, Ellie.
we're just going to take a quick look at the end of Rob's career. The bit where he pushes a Paralympian over to win a cornflake picking up competition.
I'm sorry, Ellie. I thought it'd be a bit of fun, but you just went so straight. I was like, no, that's so motivated.
Most people said no. Most people do not think that they're fun to be around. They want to be around people that are fun, but they don't think necessarily.
They want to be around me.
OK. All right, so you going with that answer?
I can do any hairstyle I want. I know that. Set the parting. I think, Jimmy. I mean, like I said, I think people are scared of fun, aren't they? They're frightened. They can't handle the fun.
Sort of can't look away now.
Who's your band, James?
I was in a band called Pin Drop. We had a singer called Lloyd, and he sang real nice, beautiful vocals in band practice. And then we had our first gig, and he was like, you go on before me, and then I'll come on later on. And we're playing the song, and we don't know where he is, and then he jumped on stage in a dress, which he hadn't warned us about. And he just shouted, horrible shouty vocals for the whole gig. And then afterwards we were like, Lloyd, that was not the plan. And he was real mature about it. And he was kind of went, guys, I'm so sorry. Honestly, I don't know what came over me. It won't happen again. And then we had another gig. And we get there and Lloyd says to me, you guys go on. You start playing and I'll come on later. I was like, OK, we'll do that, Lloyd. But remember what happened? He went, man, I feel so bad about that last time. It's not going to happen. Honestly, I feel like an idiot. I don't know what came over. I was like, good. And we're playing, and then he ran on in the dress again. And then we were like, well, we didn't really tell him not to do that, so that's kind of OK. And then he shouted, but not just shouted for the whole gig. He kept on jumping up in the air, and every time he landed, it'd flip the audience off like that. And we said to him afterwards, Lloyd, we made it real clear not to do that, and you did it again. And he was like, listen, guys, I owe you guys an apology. From the bottom of my heart, I'm sorry about that. At next week's gig, I'm absolutely 100% not going to do that again. And then we had a third gig. And Lloyd went to me, you guys start playing without me. And then I'll come on later. And I was like, Lloyd, I'm going to say this very clearly to you. If you shout again, you are out of this band for good. I swear to God. And then we're playing the intro. And then he runs through the audience. It was even more of a rogue move, even for Lloyd. He bought a different dress this time, but fair play. Hadn't mentioned the dress. And he also, I noticed, as he was running towards us, had drawn a dick on his forehead. And I thought to myself, that is a bad sign. And then he got the mic and he screamed, this, not shouting, horrible screaming. And then halfway through the gig, he took his dress off. He's just in these tighty whities, and someone had written "Susie was here" across his chest with an arrow pointing down to his real dick. And then after the gig, Lloyd, we have made this very clear. You're not allowed to shout anymore. And he went, hold on a second, guys, hold on a second. And then he walked outside, and then some boys turned up on a bicycle. And all we saw through the glass was they talked to him, and he nodded to them, and we heard him say, I'm in a band called Pin Drop. He got halfway through Pin Drop, and one of them nutted him and cycled away. And then we couldn't kick him out the band because we felt sorry for him. And he's still in the band to this day.
Annoying thing people do on public transport.
Is it old people? It's old people being on public transport. I hate that. Stay in.
I think I know the answer to this before I ask Joe, but do you talk to people you don't know on public transport?
Yeah, that's what really annoys me. People say you always meet weirdos on public transport. I've never met one. I talk to everyone. The other day, I was talking to this girl and it was going very well. We were chatting, it was lovely. We hadn't made eye contact yet, but that will happen. Then I downed a jar of Lloyd Grossman's Boona curry sauce. And
they sell that on the trolley? Lloyd Grossman's
No, I usually have a load in my bag.
What's in that bag?
I always make a packed lunch if I'm on the show. It's just bottle of taboo and 17 Scotch eggs.
I've never seen that many Scotch eggs gathered.
I don't know what the collective noun is.
Yeah.
A plethora.
A constipation of Scotch eggs.
Do you know why I only take 17, though? Because that's all you can fit in.
I've been on a train with you, Joe, and it's a treat.
Yeah, it's nice. We always
Deceptively long legs, I found, when I shared a train with you. Seem to get everywhere.
Can I ask quickly whether you guys are all going on the train? What is this, 8 out of 10 cats holiday, is it?
You know, works outings and things, nights out.
The Christmas do, we have the Christmas do. And there's the summer trip away.
Lunch on Sunday was lovely.
Yeah, it was good.
Scrabble Tuesdays.
Yeah. And of course, curry night.
Oh, that's tonight. Oh, shit.